9 times out of 10, when you get happy in a relationship, your friends are going to shit on it. No one wants to see anyone happy, bro. I don't know what it is. Or at least not happier than them. They'll find every red flag in the world to throw your way. Kind of the situation today with our listener, Jessica. She feels like her friends actually feel like she's getting finessed. I don't want to mess that up. Serina has the DM. She'll read it to us, and we'll discuss. It's listener therapy time.
I've been dating this super hot guy for about 3 months, and as far as I'm concerned, things are great. My friends couldn't disagree more. They claim that the fact that he only has a part-time job and always has me pay for everything is a clear sign. I don't think so, but yesterday he asked to move in with me since I own my own place. I think he's really into me, but my friends say he's finessing me.
I mean, I don't see anyone just... If he didn't actually like you, I don't think he'd want to live with you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's such a big commitment to live with somebody. And I don't know. It was funny, man. I had an open mic last night. And in my set, I'm talking about marriage and how fast my wife and I moved because we had met. I mean, we knew each other for a while, but we started dating in October, got engaged in November, got married in February. And this girl came up and she's like, oh my God, I've been with my boyfriend for 4 months. And I've always, like, he wants to get serious with me. And I love him, but I knew my friends were going to judge me. But now I heard your story, and I'm going to do it. And I was like, good for you. You just got to know what's right for you, bro. I mean, your friends are going to try and have your best interests, but at the end of the day, they're not you. They're not in the situation. You got to do what you feel is right. If you feel it's right, I say do it.
Yes. At the end of the day, everyone's going to do what they want to do, but I do think she should take into consideration what her friends are saying, only because, yes, like, how is he going to help you pay these bills? And if you're already paying for, things when you're going out all the time, and if you don't mind, okay, cool. But again, like, now he's going to move in. You're not his mother.
But she's already paying for everything on her own. So by him coming in, how does that change for her financially?
But it still adds like some things to it. And I mean, at the end of the day, like, I do feel like women want to be taken care of at some point. So I think these are all conversations to have. I'm not saying, again, she's going to do what she wants to do. But again, you need to be asking these questions.
Nicasio, thoughts?
What sucks is that this guy's going to lose either way, because if he is the main provider and he has all this money, he's taking care of you, but he's treating you like crap, then your girls are going to start telling you like, oh, you really need to leave that relationship. It's toxic. He treats you like this. He treats you like that, but he's still taking care of you. So
but
like, what do you guys really want?
At 3 months, I think, the relationship's going to be great because that's what relationships are the first 3 months. You don't really find out who that person is until like later down the road.
What better way than to move in together and find out
real quick.
We have Elizabeth on the line. I want to talk to her and get her thoughts on it. We'll do it next. All right, so our Tino Cochino radio listener Jessica feels that her friends think she's getting finessed. She's been dating this dude for about 3 months, and she thinks things are great. Now, the problem is he has a part-time job, and I mean, obviously she's paying for everything at the moment, and he also just asked to move in with her because she owns her own place. Her friends are like, no, he's using you. And, she doesn't really believe that. But at the same time, they're on her so much, it's kind of starting to concern her a bit. We've got Elizabeth on the line. What's it sound like to you?
Why is he working part-time? Is he going to school? And is he going to help pay rent?
Well, I mean, I don't know how he can help pay rent if he's only working part-time.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you got to pick him up.
$bucks.
And who does he live with right now? Is he living by himself? Is he living at his parents' house?
So, because he needs help, that's a red flag? I don't understand this.
No, you don't have to have money to be able to date, or it should be an expectation, for you to be with someone, but you have to put your weight in a sense. There's so many jobs. Like, why can't you get a full-time job? There's DoorDash, there's fast food restaurants, there's jobs. Why part-time? Are you going to school?
So the part-time thing, okay, that's not necessarily a red flag. At least he's working. But the part where he's asking you to move in, I'd be like, whoa. Because now you're making me pay for everything, and now you want to move in.
Exactly.
What? He needs help.
What if he's just a good guy?
That's what I'm saying.
She clearly thinks he's a good guy. And what if he's just on hard times? If you're into somebody, don't you help?
Oh, dang.
And that's understandable. If she wants to, it's not really a red flag. I don't think it's a red flag, but it's concerning.
The thing is, friends, like, this is humans. People, and especially people that know you, they want to see you happy, but never happier than them. When me and my wife first got together, one of her friends said, oh, I don't know, it seems like he loves you too much.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
We love spilling the tea, baby. So get a cup, and it's all coming up next.
Sir.
We're talking about what, Serina?
Kanye West says he's retiring, and Andre 3000 gave Sexy Red some advice on handling hate.
Also, I saw something with Andre 3000.
He's a goat, man.
That was just crazy. And if you're a fan of Andre 3000, you would love this story. And maybe you've heard it, but I'll share it with you next. Is Kanye West actually gonna retire? Sexy Red and Andre 3000. There's a lot to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, it is tea time. Celebrity gossip. Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead, Serina.
So Rich the Kid shared some text messages between him and Ye, where Ye is saying, I'm retiring from professional music, not sure what else to do. And then Rich the Kid goes on to tell him that the people still need him, and the music that Ye, Ty Dolla, and himself made was the biggest stamp in culture to this date, and they all need to do it again, and retiring ain't it. And just from reading the messages, I'm like, you're making this about yourself, not about Kanye.
He's like, don't do it. I need this.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny, bro. If you would have asked me years ago and we sat down with Rich the Kid and he was so high he couldn't speak, I never would have thought he would have been on one of the biggest songs in the world. Like at that point. But
Yeah, he's popping right now.
yeah, he's doing his thing. I don't know, man. We need Kanye, I think, musically, because Kanye is one of the few that likes to push the boundaries and come up with the different sounds. Like the last album with Ty was crazy.
Yeah, it was
we
good.
want Vultures 2 to drop. I think maybe he just needs a break. Take a year off. Just chill. But I definitely think in music, 1,000%, we need Kanye.
Yes.
He's an artist.
They all are, technically.
No Serena.
Recording artist.
No, I meant like a true artist.
Oh, okay.
Like
Bob Ross?
Oh! Can we just become best friends? Sexy Red and Andre 3000 were caught chopping it up. And what did he tell her?
Yeah, this was all on an episode of LeBron James's The Shop on HBO Max. And he was basically giving her advice on how to handle all the hate with her newfound fame.
Fuel.
Ain't nobody doing this, so it's
Fuel. Use it for fuel. Hater fuel, man. It's the best. It's free energy.
I like when they talk about
That's free energy because that make me go. That make me go in. I love when somebody doubts you.
Because I'm now finna show you something.
Hater fuel. Yes, I agree with that, by the way, 1,000%. I love, make me mad, tell me I can't do something. I will show you in every way why I can do it.
That would be a great energy drink brand. Hater Fuel.
Coming out next week. Jake Paul.
Let's do it.
Dude, I saw another clip of Andre 3000 where he was saying that, rest in peace, Pimp C, that when he recorded his verse for International Players Anthem, we all know the song, that on his part, you know how the song starts. There's no beat. Like, there's no hard boom.
He just comes in.
It's just like the strings and stuff. And when Pimp C heard it, he's like, man, how you gonna take my beat out? How you gonna take the beat out? He was all pissed off. And then I guess Bun B was like, no, bro, but listen, when he's setting you up, because when that beat kicks in and then you come in, it's gonna be like game over.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody knows. As soon as that beat hits, you start hearing the drums, and then freaking Pimp C comes in.
It's like the
everyone's
drop.
like, ah! Yeah, it was
impact.
nuts, bro. But he just, isn't that like, it's such a classic, iconic song, and the fact that Pimp C didn't like it, or at least like the intro, is crazy to me. But I feel like the important part, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you, is that you have to have good people around you. Real quick, to stay on the Pimp C topic, when Big Pimpin' came out, he didn't want to do the song Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z. He thought it was going to be a sellout and very like corny. And Bun B was like, nah, this is going to be good, man. It's going to take us worldwide. Let's just do it. And then they did it. And obviously Big Pimpin', one of Jay-Z's biggest songs ever. So you got to keep good people around you. You don't always know what's right.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
I've talked about it before. I have anger issues in life and work. It's a thing, man. When you go through things in life, if you don't process them, animosity, resentment, it builds up, and it's got to come out somehow. There's a Navy SEAL speaking out on why basically like losing your temper makes you weak. I want to share the audio with you next. Being in control of your emotions is very tough. People act like it's just, oh, I'm good. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm good. You're not really in control. You're masking. You're hiding. And then when you explode or you let it loose, it turns into a whole thing, bro. It's Tino Cochino Radio. There's a Navy SEAL revealing why it's weak.
When you lose your temper, you're showing everyone around you that you can't control yourself, that you can't control your emotions. And if you can't control your emotions, how can you control anything? It's immature. It messes up your decision-making process. When you're getting all emotional, all freaked out about something, you're losing your mind. You're not going to make good decisions. And everybody sees that and everybody knows it. So what you have to do is stay calm. Take a step back. Take a breath. Get control of yourself. And then proceed forward.
Bro, this is what we were talking about yesterday. You got to take a rest, relax, evaluate, set an intention, and take action. It's so true, man. If you act on emotion, this could be with a partner, this could be at work, this could be with friends. You might say that wrong thing. You might do the wrong thing. And sometimes, you know, once you take it to a certain level, there's no coming back from it. And so I agree. Like, if you can't control yourself, what can you control?
Right.
Especially if it's something that continuously happens and people see it. I think it shows them like, I can't even have a conversation with this person because they're just going to explode because this is what they keep showing me.
Right. I've definitely had my share of this, and it's excuse me, something I'm currently working on. Like I'm trying to just like be aware. Like if something happens, okay, why did it make me mad? I address it in my head, I go over it, and then I try and just stay calm and really play it out versus just yelling or screaming or whatever it may be.
But that's the hardest part, is going from, because I learned this in a class, basically, when you're upset, your brain hits this like red line where you're in the subconscious state where you are unable to control yourself. So from going from that to try to like back away for 10 seconds, that's the hardest part. Well, once you do that, you'll calm down.
Nicasio looks confused. You okay?
Yeah, I just get confused of people getting so mad lately. I'm just like, just meditate and, just eat your veggies and drink,
You don't meditate.
I do all that. That's why
You're lying. You're lying.
I do all that. That's why I never get mad. You guys are getting mad right now.
Listen to you.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
So last night I had an open mic. It was fun. I got some shows coming up, and I just kind of wanted to, work my set a bit.
Ooh.
There's a baby in the crowd.
Oh, dang.
Oh. An actual infant.
Fun.
The baby?
I think it enjoyed the show. We'll talk about it next. This is Tino Cochino, and I'm on my comedy journey, man. I got some sets coming up. I opened up for Carlos Mencia a while back. We had him on the show. He gave me an opportunity. I took it. I guess I did good because he invited me back. I'm doing 4 more with him.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
And so I was, I need to, I got to stay on it, man. I want to just keep working on my set and getting it better and better and trying different versions of it. And so I went to an open mic last night. I got some really good advice, too. They do this thing called cold to hot, where they have someone come up and you have to basically do your set while the room's cold because no one has seen anyone yet. They're not in the mood to laugh. And then you have to heat the room up. And so it's a lot of pressure. And so I go in, and one of the comedians that I met before, she was like, "Oh, man, you've been doing your thing. I see you online." I was like, "Oh, I appreciate it, man. I'm just grinding." And she's like, "Hey, so what's the vibe for tonight? How you feeling?" I was like, "I'm good. Like, I'm just, I'm hoping they rock with it." She's like, "Look, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't just jump up there and go into your set. Really fill out the room. And kind of take a look and see who's here, and point out a couple people. Like, you got to talk about the baby." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, there's a baby right there." And I did not know, and I didn't see it. And I walk around, and there's a mom and a dad and a baby. I mean, less than a year old.
Oh, that's terrible. They couldn't find a babysitter.
I love how she said the baby because you're like, "Oh, he's here."
The rapper, the baby. And so I was like, "What?" So I went out there, and they introduced me, and it was a little different because Mikey, my business partner, and Nicasio went when I opened up at this spot, or when I did the open mic here before. I remember last time I just walked up from the side of the stage. Yeah. This time they had me do the back entrance, so I come out from behind the curtain.
Oh, dang.
And I was like, "Oh, I felt official."
Back entrance.
So I walk out. And Matt had to make a sexual joke. You're not on stage.
Talk about the baby.
And so I walk out. I do my little thing. I'm asking where the ladies are. Where the fellas at? The fellas made a lot of noise, way more than the ladies, which I couldn't believe. And I was like, "Yo, what about the minors? Where the kids at?" And everyone just kind of looked around. I was like, "Guys, I swear to God, there's a baby!" And everyone looked, they're like, "What the heck?" And the little baby's looking. And bro, I don't know if you guys have seen. There's a video going viral where there's a comedian. This happened in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And he was basically making inappropriate jokes about a kid. And that dad got up and beat the hell out of this comedian.
Yeah.
And so I looked at the family, and the dad's holding the daughter. I was like, "Hey, what's her name?" And he gave me this look, bro, like you better not go after my kid. And he goes, "Win." And I was like, "Okay, little Winnie, all I do is win, win, win." And the crowd's like, "Ah!" No, it wasn't even funny, but it worked. And I was like, "Yes!"
Yeah.
And I just thought it was cool, man. It was a vibe. And I just...
Do you feel weird, Shane? Because you have some pretty risque stuff in your set.
No, because the risque stuff, that's how the baby was made. You know what I mean?
There you go.
We know how babies are made.
I have a question just for, I guess, comedians in general, if you know this answer. But how long do you continue to keep doing the same set, working on it? And
I feel like the research I've been doing, the people I talk to say that a joke is actually never done because there's always a way to finesse it or change it or grow it. It's like I was talking to Donnell Rawlings the other day, and he said he's got a joke in his arsenal that he's been working on for a year or two.
Oh, wow.
And so I feel like you can always, there's one part right now where I just added Haktua because it's such a big thing.
Yeah.
And so I can work that in for now, but that ain't going to be cool in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It's just, it's fun, bro. I'm having so much fun. If you guys want to see a show or something, I'm posting dates in our Instagram bio link. It's at Tino Cochino Radio. You can also check out our mental health comedy podcast and a lot more. Again, Instagram is at Tino Cochino Radio. If you listen to our show frequently, I mean, we've talked about it. Our producer, Matt, for some reason, I don't know if he's afraid to have sex with his wife.
That's not true.
You turn her down. Any sexual request she has, it seems you turn down.
Not even sexual.
Just
any
life?
request.
Oh,
Yeah.
anything. Oh, dang.
Oh my God.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Our producer, Matt, was on a little, family vacation. They went to stay at his in-laws. And his wife, you got to keep in mind, this is her family.
Yeah.
They're in the crib, and she's like, yo, let's hook up. Shh, on the low, let's hook up. And Matt's like, nah.
Not exactly how it went down. So we're drinking some some high noons one night.
Oh, dang.
And we're getting kind of lit, and then we're in bed, and she's, putting the moves on me finally.
God, Matt.
But I just had this thought that this is not our house. It's, this is somebody else's bed, somebody else's sheets. It's completely disrespectful, I think, to have sex in somebody else's house. I wouldn't want somebody doing it at our house. You know what I mean?
But they wouldn't know that.
I feel like if it's a room that they set up for you, knowing that you're married, knowing that you're a couple, then no. Now, if you're doing it in their bed or their couch or something, a little disrespectful. But in your bedroom that they set up for you, no, it's fine.
I disagree. I think if you're under their roof, you don't do any of that stuff because it gets messy.
Okay, so if you're at an apartment, you don't do it at an apartment either because it's the landlord's house.
Matt just never has sex.
If I'm paying to stay there, we can do it.
Oh,
That's the difference. I offered the backyard.
I'm very curious if you feel the same way Matt does. Is it disrespectful to hook up, at a house that isn't yours? If I'm not mistaken, we have DT on the line. We're going to talk to him and get his thoughts next. Our Tino Cochino Radio producer Matt has turned down his wife yet again in the bedroom.
She's asking for crazy stuff.
They were out of town visiting his in-laws, her parents. They were staying, at the house, and basically she tried to hook up with Matt, and he's like, I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful. DT, what you think, man?
Nah, that's wrong. That's wrong. If you do that, then you're going to make the other people horny, and then, it's going to be a mess.
It's going to turn into a big family orgy.
Oh, God, her cousin?
Oh, is she hot?
Oh, my God. You sound like you've done this before, DT.
DT.
Go get a motel room.
A motel?
He can't afford that. Hello, Tino Cochino Radio. Do you feel it's weird to hook up at another person's house?
I mean, it is kind of rude. You want to do your thing. There's motels or there's other places where you'll get frisky. But why turn some fun down?
Here's the I see, that's my thing, because he turns her down for all the fun.
All the time.
She was out of town one time and wanted to do FaceTime fun. He said no.
Yeah.
We were all on a work trip together one time. She wanted to go out and dance. He said no.
They wanted to do it in the pantry. He said no.
No, we did that.
Well, I mean, fun is fun, but maybe that's just not his thing.
Fun?
What a relationship.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Are You Smarter Than Nicasio is on Tino Cochino Radio. We've got Carol on the line ready to play. Look, just take a guess. And I mean, hopefully you get it right, but we will help you out if you need a little assistance, okay?
Okay.
Which actor used to call his biceps his kryptonix? Is it A, Dwayne Johnson, B, Vin Diesel, or C, Jason Bateman?
The first one you said. Is it the first one you said?
No, it is not A. So now you got B, Vin Diesel, or C, Jason Bateman.
I'll say Vin Diesel.
Oh, it is. It's Vin Diesel.
Oh, there it is.
Jason Bateman.
You don't have any.
We're going to get some info. Hold on. Apparently, doctors are saying that women should have days off for their menstrual cycle. Let's talk about it. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead, Serina.
Yes, it's one doctor from California, and she is saying that women should get at least 3 days off every month because it's destroying their hormonal system. Now, for the sake of fairness, she's saying, sure, give men 3 days off too. But because women are in so much pain and they're still going to work and they're having to deal with all these things, that it's fair for them just to stay home for those, 3 days. And this isn't something that's unheard of. Last year, Spain became the first European country to entitle workers to paid menstrual leave. And then in Indonesia, female workers are not obligated to work on the first 2 days of their cycle.
You say Indo? It smell like outdo.
Oh, damn.
What are your thoughts on this?
So I don't always have, I guess, pain, but there are months where, I mean, it is so painful to the point of tears. And yeah, you still have to go and do whatever you have to do.
I felt like a superhero because my wife never really has a bad, time of the month. But she did recently. She's gonna kill me for talking about this maybe. But she was in pain, man. She's like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. She never hurts like this. And I was like, would a heating pad work? And she was like, I don't know, maybe. So I went and got the heating pad, and it's like one of the ones like for your body. So she wrapped it around, and she's like, oh my God, this works. And I was like, I did it.
But yeah, so you never know. And that's how I am too. Like there's months where like I don't have any symptoms, but then there's those months where it's so painful. But I will say the first day, and I think this is for every woman, like you just feel so gross and blah.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to do nothing.
I mean, I actually agree with this. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's something that you have to deal with, and if it makes you feel some type of way and you feel off, you're probably not going to perform well at your job anyway because you're so focused on what's actually happening to your body. So maybe this makes sense.
Do you think we should implement this for Serena?
I mean, any excuse for Matt to try and get a day off?
No, I'm talking for her.
For her, sure, if she needs it, but not for you.
He goes through it monthly too.
Daily, if I like with Matt.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
Is Drake coming back with another Kendrick diss?
You don't need to.
I hope not. You're right. He does not need to. He does not. We're going to talk about it next. All right, dude. The rumor is, I don't know, man. Apparently, Drake is coming back with another Kendrick diss. Let's be very clear. It's Tino Cochino Radio. I don't think it's necessary.
This is Kendrick's summer.
Listen, yes, Kendrick already, as far as this goes, Not Like Us is such a big song. Nothing's going to top it now. Not at this point. And I'm sorry, Nicasio is looking disgusted in his face like
he's the biggest Drake fan.
Which is fine. Drake's one of the biggest artists in the world. We cannot discredit Drake. Let's be clear. This is not a Drake hate.
And his disses were great, too.
And let's be
great. Yes, they were. Family Matters was crazy.
It was a great diss, but it just did not surpass what Kendrick did.
Yes,
and the movement.
exactly.
Kendrick brought the entire West Coast together. It's just, it is what it is. But here's the thing. Fans are speculating that an upcoming Drake single is going to sample Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror after he followed one of the song's writers. So here's everything I got from this little tidbit online. It says the song is called Man in the Mirror, and it samples Michael Jackson's same song. The song has several subliminal disses directed at Kendrick and other people, mainly Rick Ross, because of him getting beat up in a Toronto club for doing Not Like Us. So not in the club, but, outside of the festival. It also says that Kendrick and his team have already heard a version of the song, and Ab Soul was actually the one who heard it, and he had tweeted out, like, go ahead, drop it. Man in the Mirror. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, damn.
I don't know, man. I feel like he should let it go. He's such a big artist. You don't need to have this battle anymore, Drake.
And I think you'll do more damage if you just take whatever like the rest of this year off, and then you come back next year. Because I mean, we saw Taylor Swift when she went at it with Kim and Kanye. Everybody was like kind of turning on her and making fun of her. And then she took that break, and now I mean she's killing it. And I feel like that's the same with Drake.
You know what Drake's doing here, and you gotta like love him for it. He's gonna throw out another disc because he knows that Kendrick needs another hit. So if he does this, maybe he'll push Kendrick to do another hit to better his career.
I don't even feel like Kendrick needs to do another song. I think it's great where it's at right now.
I don't think Kendrick will do another one.
No, yeah, forever.
There's no point. He's gonna. I'm telling you, that damn intro that's on the Not Like Us video is crazy. Whatever song that is, he's gonna drop a full project. A tour is gonna happen. It's gonna be a win. Kendrick was probably gonna own the rest of the year.
It's just so dope how like the Drake effect is crazy. Like, he made LA so much money.
Guess what that sound was?
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
2 words that will automatically turn a woman off. We're gonna share them with you next and see if it works on Serena or not.
Okay.
All right, so there is a media advisor that took to TikTok to basically explain that women, there's a minimum standard that they're looking for when it comes to dating. She said, I really need to get some sort of benchmark on what the girlies are accepting as a bare minimum when it comes to dating. She said, listen, everybody just needs to be transparent about standards regarding romance, and she shared the 4 things that she requires. The first one, you have to actually ask me on a date. That does not mean hanging out. If you use the words hang out or catch up, I'm immediately icked out and turned off.
Ooh.
Is that true?
maybe not necessarily turned off, but I don't take it serious, if that makes sense. It's more like, oh, okay, like they just want to hang out. They're not really asking me on a date.
Ladies, I want to give you the guy perspective. And the guys aren't going to like this. The guys, ever since I got married, I'm simping. And it is what it is.
It's a good place to be.
And ladies, I love you, so I want to share this with you so you know. Okay?
Still sipping on
If a guy...
Oh, it's funny.
No one knows that.
If a guy ever says, hey, let's hang out, he means let's He does not want to hang out. He does not really want to go to the movies. He does not really want to go to dinner. He wants to have sex with you, but he just, in his mind, this is a proper way of saying it. And I want you to know that. You can say, oh, no, man, I like that. Okay. But I'm
it's
just
like
telling
dipping
you.
your toes in so you don't put yourself out there. You're like testing the waters.
So, like, if they say, like, let's hang out or something, like, and go to dinner or the movies, like I said, it's not necessarily, even though that sounds like a date, I take it as, like, oh, they're not taking me serious. So, I guess.
Wanna hook up.
Yeah. So, I guess, I don't know, like, if that's a turnoff or just like, okay, I'm friend zoning you now.
So
type
in
thing.
2024, female perspective, Serena, how should a guy go about, actually asking a girl on a date?
Just being upfront. Like, hey, like, I like you. I like your vibe. Maybe we get to know each other a little bit better. Let's go to dinner. Being straightforward.
Well, yeah, we want to do that if we want to see a future with you. But if we just want to slap bellies and we're gonna be like, yo, you want to hang out?
That's the grossest term, slap bellies. Like, lose some weight,
Tino Radio.